Alright guys, welcome back to Son of Scotland TV, making my first video in a while. YouTube suspended my channel unfairly. I haven't made any vids in about 2 or 3 weeks, but glad to say I am back, and unfortunately I'm having to make a very strange video today. So as you can see from the headline in front of you, it's not an April Fool's joke, believe it or not. We're almost into December. The fat man is nearly approaching. He's coming down your chimney, and speaking of fatties, this person certainly wouldn't fit down your chimney. You can see Sharon Spink, 50 years old, with her 9-year-old daughter Charlotte, and as the title says, mum of 4 finally stops at breastfeeding her youngest daughter aged 9. Sharon Spink, 50, claims Charlotte made her own decision not to drink any more, quote, mummy milk 2 months ago because she wanted to stop before turning 10. Right, I'm going to straight up say it, man. This is fucking disgusting, and this is child abuse, man. This is incest. There's no two ways about it, man. Breastfeeding your child, she's almost 10. You can claim she's 9, but I mean, she's like a month away from being 10, 2 months away before turning 10. That's absolutely disgusting. She's not fit to be a mother. She shouldn't have her child. It should be taken off her. And it's as simple as that, really. So we'll go ahead here. We'll read a bit of the article and we'll see what it's got to what the article mentions. So here we go. Mum of 4, Sharon Spink insisted feeding daughter. Mum of 4, Sharon Spink insisted feeding daughter Charlotte Spink until earlier this year was completely not. There's nothing normal about breastfeeding a 9-year-old. I mean, just look at her. There's nothing normal about her. Typical, short-haired, coloured-haired, short haircut, feminazi, fucking fat, obese SJW look alike. There's nothing normal there. She said, despite doing it for almost a decade, she is happy the schoolgirl made her own decision to stop 2 months ago. It's sick, man. Actor mum Sharon. I mean, actor? How? What? Wait, are we talking about the same? How's this an actress, man? By actress, does she mean, like, I don't know, on some fucking paedophile porn website, man, breastfeeding 9-year-olds? Cause I can't imagine her, being in any films or movies. If she is, I certainly don't want to see them. What else have we got here? Look at this fucking picture, man. Look at that. That's a monster. Oh, I don't even want to see it, man. Scroll up. Jesus Christ. Right, so what has she actually got to say here? Beneficial properties of mummy milk. Fucking hell, man. Mummy milk. Like, is this kid actually going into her school and telling all the other kids, oh, what did you get for breakfast today? Oh, I had cornflakes. Oh, I had fucking a cereal bar. Oh, I had a banana. Oh, I sucked my mum's tits. I mean, really? Is that what's happening here? Despite facing backlash from critics who have accused her of child abuse, it definitely is, man. It's undeniable. It's child abuse. There's no two ways about it. Sharon, 50, wants to break down the stigma around breastfeeding older children, believing there are many mums out there doing it. Nah, they're not. And if there is any mums out there doing it, then they're just as sick as you. There's no doubt about it. What else have we got? It's nice for the child to be in control when they want. Fuck off, man. Really, it's nice for the child to be in control. That's just a cop out. That's her basically just, not taking any responsibility for her actions. Saying that the child was in control. I mean, the child's not in control. You're the parent here. You're the adult. You were in control, and the fact that you were doing this, you are sick in the head, and that's what it is, man. You can try and divert, the blame onto the child, saying the child was in control, but there is no control. It's a mess. She naturally self-weaned earlier this year. It was a gradual process and her choice. Again, saying it was her choice, total cop-out. It'd be like some paedophile, sleeping with a kid and saying, oh, the kid wanted to do it, it was her choice. I mean, they don't give consent. The kid doesn't give consent. She was feeding about once a month if she wasn't feeling great or was feeling a bit run down. She was no longer. It's just. Right, I want to skip this picture. I don't even want to see it. She's now done it for 2 months. She told me she would stop when she was 10, which will be in April next year, but it seems to have come at natural end earlier. although I would have allowed her to continue for as long as I think. The problem is the this article. It seems to be I don't know whether it's like typos or just whoever wrote it is not done a good job because it's hard to read it. Although I would have allowed her to continue for as long as she wants to. I'm assuming that's supposed to say. But anyway, yeah, the mother here, Sharon, saying that she would have allowed it to continue for as long as she wants to. And I mean, really, like, I'm not saying that 9's okay. Obviously, I've pointed out that it's unacceptable. But I mean, like, how long would she actually allow this to go? Would she allow this to go to like when the child's 14, 15, 16? I mean, it's bad enough that she allowed it to go this long, but I mean, fuck me, she's going to allow it to, when, you know what I mean? She's 18, 21. What's going to happen, man? Is the mother going to, if she's like working at a job and she's fucking 24 or something like this, the mother's going to come down on a lunch break to let her suck on her fucking tits? Is that what's going to happen here? What a mess. She's been reducing anyway. If she would have stopped suddenly, I think I would have missed it. Really? So, like, it seems as if she's almost admitting she got some sort of enjoyment out of this, you know what I mean? Some satisfaction. Absolute mess. We haven't had a discussion about her not doing it anymore. I just hope when she's older she'll remember that the feeling of comfort and security it gave her, rather than it being about feeding. We have such a close bond, and I'm convinced it's because of breastfeeding her for so long. Yeah, you got a bond, and it's it's not like a mother-daughter bond. It's unfortunately it's something else. It cemented our bond, and I'm sure it did. We'll be closer because of doing it. She still comes for cuddles. It was about security. She's healthy. Blah blah blah. Anything else? My initial goal was to get past 6 months and make it to 12 months mark. Then there were times I wanted to give up, especially in the early days of feeding, but you think I'm doing this for my chit. By 4.5, I was sleeping through the night, but she's still coming to bed and have a feed. Absolutely disgusting. Sharon said at the age of 5, Charlotte was feeding 3 times a day, but this has been gradually reducing over the last 4 years until she was doing it about once a month. She said she used to feed Charlotte in public places, including the hairdresser, supermarket and church, but now just does it at home. I mean, can you imagine her doing this in public? I mean, how could somebody not say anything? I don't understand. She stopped feeding in public when she was about 4 or 5. Even 4 or 5's just weird, man. It is. What else have we got? Charlotte doesn't talk about it at school. It's not something that would come up in conversation. Yeah, it's not something that would come up because it's not fucking normal. Maybe that's why. The reaction I get within the breastfeeding community is one of support. There were a lot of positive comments. Yeah, well, they must all be sick in the head just like you. Obviously, there's been the negatives, usually from typical keyboard warriors who post their opinion. I'm not a keyboard warrior. I'm just someone that tells it like it is. You know what I mean? Straight up facts. And the fact is, man, this is child abuse. It's incest. So that's what it is. I've been called every name under the sun, deservedly so. I mean, what you've done here is pretty much disgusting. Yeah, I mean, I would consider her a paedophile. It doesn't matter if it's her own daughter. I mean, if it wouldn't matter if she did this with her own daughter or someone else's child. It's not right. Do you know what I mean? It's not. I've been told it's wrong and that I'm a freak. You definitely are a freak. I mean, I just have to look at you to know you're a freak. And then obviously, with the information given in this article, it kind of just cements that. The first time it upset me because I wasn't used to it, but now it's water off a duck's back. Charlotte knows it's not true, and people I care about know it's not. Well, what do you mean it's not true? It is true that you were breastfeeding her at 9, so therefore you are a freak. You know what I mean? That can't be denied. That is a fact. You've admitted to it, so it is true. It's not untrue. I explained to her that there are people who do not know her or us or our situation. Again, that's just a cop-out, saying that people don't know. I mean, what do you need to know about their situation? All you need to know is that this 50-year-old freak was breastfeeding her 9-year-old daughter. You don't need to know any information. You don't need to know any context. All you need to know is what was happening, and you can make your own judgment from that. I'm sure it's more common that people think, but mums are too scared to talk about it. If they feed too long. When compared to my other 3 children, I would say she is healthier and doesn't get as many coughs, colds, and tummy aches. Jesus Christ. I don't know, man. Just something spells paedophile to me. She's got her adult teeth. She fed on the lid. I can't express milk anymore, but I was still able to produce it when she fed. Her dad is understanding, apparently. Her older sister was jealous. And I think that's it, guys. That's all I really had on with breastfeeding. When it doesn't happen, you feel like I tried breastfeed 3 children and it failed, and that made me more determined. I feel like my body is doing what it's supposed to be doing. It's what breasts are for. Yeah, for babies, not 9-year-olds. We have to support mums. It's about choice. Again, it's not really about choice. I mean, you can't go and kill somebody and say, well, it was my choice, so, leave me alone. That's not how life works, man. You have to be held accountable for your actions, and your actions here are certainly wrong. They're despicable, and they are abusive. It's as simple as that, man. There's no two ways about it, so I don't know, man. I think I'll actually try and keep up to date with this story, and if I hear anything else on it, then I will probably make an update video. But let me know, guys, down below. What do you think about this? Am I being dramatic? Is this normal? Or am I right? Is this sick? And is this woman, guilty of child abuse and possibly like paedophilia thoughts or whatever, or actions? Let me know what you think down below, and that's it. Till next time. Peace.